What up, motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of We're All Adults Here podcast, where the barbershop meets the hair salon. I am one half of the sexiest motherfucking podcast duo on the entire planet Earth, in the galaxy, in the Milky Way. They call me Ebby, or Ebby the Stacked, and I'm with...
Y'all with Lee. That was different. The Milky Way. I like that.
Every time I'm gonna come with something less bigger. I don't know how to go bigger than the galaxy, but I'm gonna think it. And guys, we're here with a very special guest. We have comedian TB2 Funny at the shit show. So welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Look, we about to turn up.
Yes, we are. We already got some libations. You guys know I'm on a 2-cup minimum. So make sure.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
I got to drive.
That's true.
Responsibilities first.
I'm on cup number 16 and a half.
That motherfucking bottle of wine was not open before we came here, and now it's like a
new.
solid 2 cups
I'm trying
left.
to tell you, look.
Yes, it wasn't open.
Blame him. Okay, it's his fault.
First of all, you the one showed up here like a white person at 6:45.
I try not to be on colored time, so that's the problem now. See, we say 7 o'clock, we get here 7:15. You know, right. Dr. Lee said if you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time,
you're late.
You're late.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
I got you.
Right, thank you. Right, we in there. I heard you from Brooklyn too. So
I am. Yes.
Right. So we out here.
Yes.
We outside.
Got another Brooklynite finally on the show. I don't think we've had another person from Brooklyn on the show. We've had other New Yorkers, but not Brooklyn. I don't believe so. Nah. But it's been 113 episodes, so what the fuck do I know? But welcome. You're actually our first comedian. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I was telling you before we started rolling that I saw the weather video before I even knew who you were. This was like a while ago.
I did too,
and I shared it in my story because Charlotte, be scorched. It's like scorched
Charlotte
earth.
Is on 300,000 degrees right now. I don't know what is going on.
I was like, is it September? Or a July deuce, July part 2, like July remixed. So we usually start the show off with just talking about our weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we recorded. Guys, sorry. Okay, my brother put some pressure on my fucking neck today. He was like, yo, with like 12 O's. He was like, ... 113, question mark. I was like, damn, nigga. So we had some scheduling conflicts, nothing crazy. It just, we were working. We were working.
Life, right?
Yeah, so y'all know how we do. We're quick to take a couple of weeks off if we can't get the schedule together, but we're back. So anyway, how's life been? How's 2022 been for you?
2022 has been great. I've been doing like a lot of in front of the camera things. I would say acting and stuff, which is like what I want to do now. I feel like from here, my next thing is to be doing movies and that type of production. I love skits. I'm never gonna stop doing skits and stuff. And stand up. I had my fun with that. I just feel like I'm more comfortable in front of a camera. I'm showing people, funny in that way. But I just been doing little episodes and shows here and there. Keeping myself busy.
Yeah.
Trying to get these movie roles, trying to be somebody out here,
It's coming. It's coming.
Trying to be somebody, that's all.
Yes, I love it. How have you been, partner, for the past 2 weeks?
I guess I've been all right.
You guess?
Yeah.
What's good?
No, I've been good.
I guess I've been all right.
Yeah, I've been good.
Okay. You look good.
I appreciate it. You do
something
too.
You want to talk about,
right?
You good.
Hey, my mind just be going anywhere. No, I work a lot. We all do. All of us here, Will, Ab. But just other than working, I went out on a date a few weeks ago.
Nice.
I told you about that.
Yes.
A little bit about it.
Yes.
It was during Pride Week. Mm-hmm. We had no idea it was Pride Week at all.
Hey.
That shit was hilarious.
You want to know what's crazy? I was probably there because not for the wrong reasons.
No, I get it.
But I was just there walking through. I didn't know it was Pride Week either. I'm just running into different people. They was like, TBLO, what's good? I'm like, yeah, you in a Pride t-shirt. What's good? What we got going? We might have to talk about this one. All right, we might have to talk about it. I don't know.
That's so funny.
So yeah, I was definitely there. I might have bumped into you, not even knowing. For real.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, we went to where we go to Ink and Ivy. Had some food out there.
Okay.
We went to the Charlotte Knights game after that. It was a good time. After that, I got linked over with another friend at Slate. white homegirl of mine. Her name's Becky. Real cool. I ain't seen her in about a year. Real good friend of mine. She was fucked up. She called me. She's like, hey, come to Slade. I said, all right, cool. Took a lift over there. She was outside on the balcony chilling with her 2 homeboys, white guys. They're gay. I walk over there, shake their hand, and they did that whole, they opened it with their mouths open, and they were just looking at each other like, oh my God. Like, ain't he adorable? You know what I mean? He gorgeous, some shit like that.
Ain't he adorable?
Yeah, so I'm just like standing there like,
you better watch it.
you know? So they were all fucked up, plastered. So you know what I'm saying, hugging Becky, saying it's great to see you. It's been a while. And one of the guys gets up from the table and he just comes over and he just gives me a hug and he puts his head in my chest.
Oh.
He's drunk, you know.
Fucked you up.
So I'm just.
You ain't look, just fucked you up all the way.
I wasn't drunk enough to
process
you know
it properly, right? Yeah.
I just went with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hug. I'm proud of you. It's a hug.
Right.
But his ex-boyfriend.
I love that he put his head on your chest. So that was
trying to find his comfort zone.
That nigga was comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all right. And his ex-boyfriend, he was staring. It was just different.
It was weird.
It was different.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't no bad energy or nothing like that. They were just fucked up.
Good.
I had to babysit all 3 of them at one point because they was like too plastered to kind of walk. So I was probably there for about 45 minutes and I just skated home.
Okay.
So that was cool. Besides that, shit, man, I ain't been up to too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Got
too.
my homegirl Tony last week. We kicked it. Watching Tiny Desk performances and shit like that. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yes, it's been pretty bland. It's been pretty dry around these parts.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that sounds quite eventful, but not dry at all.
No?
You be outside.
No, I don't.
You was outside for 45 minutes.
The nigga went to Ink and Ivy first, and then
That's my first time ever going. It's been there for years.
Yeah.
You ever been?
You stupid.
He was in there getting it.
This motherfucker
Hey,
outside.
they was out there. Did you see them guys? They were wearing like damn rainbow capes, Superman
Love
They
it.
was
capes.
going crazy out
I
there.
loved it.
I ain't see so much man ass in my life.
I loved it. I
God
loved
damn, hold
it.
on, what the?
But
I
she
don't think we
was
belong in this.
everywhere.
I don't
Loved
know.
it. I loved it.
Fucking me up out here. I was
She's
fucked
so
up.
stupid.
I was caught off guard, man.
Yeah,
But no, it
I
was
feel
cool.
you.
It was good energy though. Definitely
Good.
peace.
Yeah.
But other than that, I saw my pops today. We kicked it for a little bit.
Shout out to Pops.
Absolutely, that was cool.
Penny Lee.
You know. Back to what I was about to say before we started the episode.
Mm-hmm.
For y'all listening, we were just talking about wrestling. I mean, TB was like, we wanted to fuck China back in the day, shit like that.
Look, who didn't?
Me. And I like bitches.
Look, China got the muscles, but she get a little submissive. I don't know who how many of y'all seen that China and Xbox video, but hey,
it wasn't bad. It's not a bad watch.
I'll take your word for it.
Whatever. So now what I was about to say was I was having a conversation with a homegirl of mine the other day, and she was just saying to me like, Ali, I feel like you'll end up with a white girl. I'm like, why you say that?
Mm-mm.
She don't even know me. Or she knows me, but she don't know me like she thinks she should. But anyway, we were just talking, and somehow Waiting to Excel came up. And I said, I wanted to fuck the shit out of Loretta Devine in that movie.
She got sultry eyes, man.
Right? Will, you get it?
I get it.
I would pound you with my fist if you was
if you was close enough to get this respect, I'll give it to you.
That nigga said, with my
with my
fist.
fist. Niggas listening like, pause, my nigga.
With my fist.
God damn, man, your shirt rainbow color. Pause.
Pause.
But no, Loretta Devine had it going on in that movie, man. She was so
Okay.
thirsty for that dude
She was.
who was helping her move, and she just had so much sex appeal in that movie. It was all in the eyes, like Will said. You
Yeah.
get it, bro. She got some good pussy. At least I know back then she did. I would fuck the shit out of her. You know what I'm talking about?
Was
know
Angela
Loretta
Bassett?
Devine?
Was Angela Bassett in that movie?
She was.
I'm gonna show you Loretta Devine.
Would you fuck Angela Bassett?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come
Sir.
on. Look,
Come on.
Y'all are
That's not even a
stupid.
trying to tell
question.
you, look, hey.
All right, so you might think I'm tripping. That's Loretta Devine. She had a shortcut in the movie.
She did.
Mhm.
She's beautiful.
By judging by your expression, you ain't with it.
Well, now, but I'm pretty sure back then.
Show him the picture of her and waiting to just type in waiting.
I'm pretty
to
sure
exhale.
back then she was a piece of ass waiting to be smacked.
I mean, she still looked the same. She just got sex appeal though. Like you've ever come across a woman who's probably not conventionally attractive, all that attractive, but she screams
Sex appeal, like it's just shining off her little body.
That's her when she was real young.
Is that the one that be playing everybody grandmother?
Everybody mama,
that's her. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. I was like, I'm trying to get away from this bitch. I want y'all to meet my mother. And she come out the room. Hi,
baby.
She don't get up. She don't shut the fuck up.
She literally plays everybody's
This is it
mama
right
and
here,
grandmama.
Will.
Hey, baby.
Will. That's the look right there.
That is Hollywood's mother. That's everybody's mom.
Right?
She's gorgeous.
Man.
She is. Though.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah,
she is.
You know, back in the day and today.
Back in the day,
I love older women.
I think that's who you're gonna end up with. Is an older woman,
I don't know.
not a
It's
white
possible.
woman, but an older woman.
Yeah, the white
Yeah.
it didn't offend me, but it was just I don't know. Some women be saying that shit sometimes, and they really don't be knowing me like that.
Then
Like
they don't.
should.
They don't know you, so that's not.
It's
That's a no.
wild. It's wild.
That's a no. You barely you just recently fucked a white girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a few years ago.
So that wasn't. There's no. You're
How
not.
was it?
yeah. I was waiting for
All
you.
right, I haven't witnessed. I haven't witnessed it. How was it?
He turned his whole body.
This
good.
right. The way he shifted,
usually
he said,
get-
"All right, let's interview you."
I've been with a Spanish woman before. I've been with my black queens. I ain't never been with a white woman before.
Okay,
Ever.
I've been with one.
Was it good?
It was good.
Like, is the sex as rough as it is with black women? Like, because black women, they like it. They gonna get you where it hurt.
White women want it.
They
with it.
They nasty.
They are.
Suck everything.
I don't know about everything. I ain't go that far, but yeah,
Okay.
she was with it. We did it twice. It was someone who I actually had a thing for several years ago. But one of them,
Is this Becky?
no, this ain't
Oh, this ain't
Becky.
Becky.
No,
Okay, this ain't Becky. All right. Wait, so it's not Becky with the big.
You
Sorry,
funny.
Max.
Bex.
Sorry, Max.
He's stupid. Sorry, Bex.
That's funny. But
Yeah.
nah, it's good. But are you in a relationship or no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am, but let's talk. Yeah.
Yeah, you could talk.
Yeah. Ain't no, she don't give a fuck.
He could talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
She gonna
Nah.
watch this shit and laugh.
That's
I got
what's
you.
up. That's
Okay,
what's up. That's
beautiful.
love. Indeed.
We talk about all types of shit. I mean,
That's the best
So
relationship.
it really
ever.
is. Yes.
we talked about all her exes and how they fucking her and shit. So
Yeah.
Really?
that's what she be saying. We can talk about how y'all be getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little bit of that right there. Let me get a little bit. Bam! Look, I'm close enough to get the love. You see that? I was close enough to get the respect. You saw that? Is this camera on me? I feel like R. Kelly. This camera on me. For real.
This nigga's silly, man.
Oh shit.
But that pretty much concludes my
Okay.
week, man. Ain't nothing going on.
Okay.
How about yours?
It's been a very eventful couple of weeks. I did also go to Pride. We walked in the shout out to Bestie, Lieutenant Dan Capricia. Her job actually had a float in the Pride parade, and she asked me if I wanted to go. I'm pansexual, although I was looking on something today and I learned the term omnisexual, and I think
gosh.
Teach
What's it
us.
called?
Teach us. I'm curious.
it's essentially okay. So omnisexual is like pansexual, but the first preference is man. So meaning I will be involved or birth cis men. My first choice is hetero male men, cisgendered. But I will also date and be in a relationship with a woman. I will also date and be in a relationship with a non-binary person, a trans person, trans man or woman. So I don't have these I don't connect in my brain. It doesn't happen in that way. Like I don't connect the gender with my attraction. If I'm attracted to you, I'm just attracted to you. And if I want to be with you, then that's just it. But I gravitate more towards men. So that's what an omnisexual is.
I thought that was pansexual.
No, pansexual is just
It's why because non-binary.
no. Omnisexual doesn't have a preference. You know what I mean? Like there is no. I gravitate more towards men.
Yeah.
That's what separates omnisexual from pansexual. And I just so happened to learn that today, and I was like, oh, okay. But anyway,
Interesting.
I'm queer. That's the easiest way to say it. So I took, and my children, my oldest two, my son is gay and my daughter is bisexual. So I took them to their first Pride parade, and they got to walk in the parade. They held the banner. It was their first time. It was our first Pride and our first Pride parade as a queer family, I guess.
Right.
So it was really a great experience to see my son look at guys who, like, just first of all, the community aspect of it all. I know we were laughing about it earlier because it's funny that two, cisgender heterosexual men just so happen to end up at Pride. But the community there is just like loving. It's fun. It's everybody's fucking with everybody. There's no drama. There's no nothing. They just want to be free, right?
That's one thing I will say. I agree with you on that. Being there, it didn't make me uncomfortable.
Right.
Same.
Right.
It didn't because it was like, I mean, they're people just like we're people.
Exactly.
I like what I like. They like what they like.
Exactly.
It's more of a respect thing, knowing that you ain't gonna cross that line to try to fuck me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that,
I'm gonna be honest. Most gay men would never.
right.
Most gay men would never. You do have your gay men, just like you have your, women as well who there's actually more lesbian women who prefer to date straight women or to turn straight women. But the majority of gay men just want to exist next to their straight counterparts and don't really understand why it's a big fucking to-do that they choose to like people of the same sex. And then when you go deeper into trans men and trans women, especially trans women, it's severely unsafe for them. So the energy at the parade was just like free. And I am a very free bird. So I felt very at home. It was incredible to have that experience with my children.
And Lexi respond to
Oh my
that?
God, they loved it. At first, London was a little, I guess he was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So when my kids London is an Aries. So when he's overwhelmed, it causes him to retreat internally. My daughter, she's a Taurus. She cries. When she's overwhelmed with love, she's just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, so.
She's got an overflow.
Yeah. So he was having like his internal moment. I was like, baby, are you okay? He was like, it's a lot, but it's a good a lot. So I'm like, I'm going to just let you process it all. He was like, it's just people like me everywhere and grown men that I can look at and be like, look at how free they are in their heels and their rainbow butterfly wings and shit. He was like, that could be me when I grow up. And the fact that later on they both were like, the fact that you are just so welcoming and accepting of who we are as queer children and, building environments around us or bringing us around people that we know we'll feel safe with. They really appreciated it, but it was fun as fuck. I was passing out. No, I wasn't passing out shit. Capricia was passing out fans and shit like that. And I'm like taking pictures. We're singing. It was fun. It was so much fun. So yeah, did the Pride thing. And then I've been writing in the week. I've been working at the store. I'm almost finished the short story erotica collection. It's so good. I've sent it to a couple of people who are in the literary world.
Nice.
And they're like, hurry up.
Chase them dreams. Yeah. Go crazy with it.
Yeah. They're like, hurry up.
Definitely.
I had an epiphany last week. I was talking to Lee about it yesterday. This is why our episodes be hella long. Because Lee does his nice, concise, this is how my week was in 10 minutes and I will go for like 30. Like
we here for it. Fuck it.
Everybody's used to it now, but it's just like, it's something that I've become overly aware of. Like, I'm wordy as fuck. Like, goddamn.
You talk your shit.
Yeah. So I can't, and I'm pretty sure that you can identify with this too. First of all, I'm a spiritualist. I'm an intuitive. I'm a medium. I do a lot of history and witchery, right? But because of that, because of my severe understanding of the world and the universe and how it all contributes to me in purpose, I am very much so like physically affected by things that I'm doing that are not aligned with me.
Right.
Once you answer the call in your life that intuitively, or you feel, even like if you're a super religious person and God speaks to you, or you allow for God to speak to you, you know this is my purpose, right? So when you answer that, when you like, okay, I'm on the right track, when you start doing shit that don't align with that purpose, your body, your physical, your brain, everything is just out of whack. It like goes on a frenzy. So I have been suffering with depression for years. I'm a big mental health advocate. I talk about it a lot on the show. I'm very transparent about when I'm having ups and downs. We will take hiatuses when I'm having a depressive episode. My guys understand that. But it took me a minute to figure out the connection because I'm like, I'm awake. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not underneath the fog. Why the fuck does this keep happening to me? Because when I do shit that's not aligned with my purpose, or if I'm entertaining human beings that's not aligned with my purpose, I feel it within my body.
Right.
I worked for Lowe's. I could say the company now.
Yeah.
I worked for Lowe's. I quit the job because every time I was picking up the phone and speaking to their customers, my body was having a severe adverse reaction. I would have panic attacks. And at first I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, am I just being bratty? What the hell? But every single phone, after, it didn't matter what the phone call was about. I would have to give myself like at least 5 or 6 minutes to just center myself, grab myself, and I'm like, what's going on? And I realized it's because I'm not supposed to be doing this job. It's completely opposite from what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I answer the call in my life, I understand my overall purpose is to help people, heal people with my words and all my other abilities, even, you know, speaking and writing, entertainment and all of that. Like, my ultimate goal is to be a public speaker. And to talk candidly about sex and spirituality and alignment and all of that shit, right? If I'm not doing stuff that is aligned with my gifts, it doesn't work.
Right.
Every time. So I had to come to that realization with myself, and I felt immediately better once I sent the email letting them know I wasn't coming back. And I told them why. And I don't need this. I'm so talented. And, you know, the people fuck with me because I'm not humble. I'm a sweet girl.
Hey.
But I don't really believe that you should dimmer your light or dimmer your talents. There's, you know, there's a fine line between like being overly cocky and being sure of yourself. I'm extremely sure of my abilities. So I'm like, I don't fucking need this. You know what I mean? I don't need to do this just to chase a buck. I was telling Lee yesterday, like, we are raised in capitalism and capitalistic society. You have to work to pay the bills, and, you know, but these jobs don't give a fuck about you. That's number one. They'll get rid of you in a New York minute.
You die today.
They'll find somebody
gonna be right in your spot
They
tomorrow.
already interviewing for your seat as they notice that this job is killing you, or that your mental health or your physical health is deteriorating. They're already lining you up to get rid of you. I don't want to be at the mercy of other people.
Right.
Now, some people are meant to drive the bus. My mother drove a bus for 25, 26 years. She was meant to do that job so that I could see her hard work and hustle and be like, that's not going to be in vain, or whatever other reasons it was for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Point is purpose is very important. And when you align yourself with your purpose, you have to see it through. And you also have to believe that all of the things that you need are already within you. It's already within reach. So you don't, because fear will stop us from doing that. I have 3 children. I'm a single mother. I'm taking care of them by myself with my mother's assistance. But so I'm like, damn, like my next thought is I quit my job. Now what the fuck am I going to do? Bitch, you have products in a store, and you can work in that store, and you can ask them for extra time and extra hours and get paid. You can work writing while you're in the store. You don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to trust God. I'm just going to trust God. You told me this is what I need to do. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm trusting. And I swear to God, every single thing is just like clicking and lining up. And any need that I think I need, it's like, oh, but I already got it. You know what I mean? I'm good. So I feel lighter and better and happier. And I just really, I wanted to share that with Lee and everybody else, that like, when you feel overwhelmed by fear, place your fear, assign your fear to something else, because fear is there to save our lives, not to stop us from living. So do that, and then remind yourself of your purpose, or even ask God, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm ready. I'm here. Okay, I'm sitting still. Show me what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to be a prostitute? Am I supposed to sell pussy for the rest of my life? Because if that's what I'm supposed to do, God, then just move everything else out of my way and bring the dick spy. You never know. prostitutes out the sex work makes the world go round. You know what I mean? So,
That is
funny
silly.
shit.
I mean, y'all
No, that
see
is
what they've
some
been
funny
raking in
shit.
lately. What they've been racking in lately with OnlyFans? Crazy.
yes, but right, those sex workers are providing a service, right?
sure.
Now let's say I am one of the purchasers of one of their services, right? And I'm about to slit my wrist, but I see, such and such got a new video up. Okay, let me look at the new video before I slit my wrist. And seeing her ass jump, bounce, and flounce all over the place
Might be just what you need.
might be just what I need, and now I could continue on my purpose. I'm saying, like,
Oh Lord,
I'm
Jesus.
saying,
It makes sense. It makes sense. yo.
of course, it fucking makes sense.
Which, actually, I want to ask this question because you do have queer kids, right? as
Yes.
well. So,
Mhm.
was your boyfriend okay with that?
Okay, so I am extremely single.
Well,
the one that I used to have that we
right.
was talking about. So because I know you want to get into that
Oh
story.
yeah, yeah. You see that? You see the curve? Yeah. TB2 Funnies has hijacked the We're All Adults Here podcast.
Shut
okay?
the fuck up.
That was
That's
smooth.
funny
That
as
was
shit.
smooth.
I peeped you though. You not low, nigga.
Yeah, hijacking shit. That's what we doing. Yep.
Oh my God. So, okay. My ex-boyfriend was very accepting. I'm a no nonsense kind of bitch. You know what I mean? So if, the way I used to be before, I would fuck you and not give a shit. So you have to accept me and my children now in this phase of my life. So if I notice that you have a problem, if you're a bigot, if you are sexist, if you are homophobe, I won't even grant you any energy. So he was very much so supportive of my. In fact, my oldest child was really close to him. So he was very supportive, and any partner that I do find, whoever my soulmate is or my partner is for life, they will accept my children. I'm not questioning that, but it does add another layer for me when I'm dating or when I'm looking at potential prospects for marriage,
Right.
because I have to make sure that they're not homophobes.
Right. Make sure they're comfortable with that.
Exactly. Which I don't understand why anybody would be uncomfortable with someone else's sexuality, but whatever.
It's 2022. Everybody should be okay with it.
Right,
Right. We got P Valley. We got motherfuckers fucking on TV now.
Yes.
Right.
Showing dick and shit. I never thought we'd be at this fucking stage. I never thought we'd be at a stage where two men are fucking on my TV.
Yeah.
I never thought we'd be there, but that's where we are now. So shit, everybody just need to
Get with it.
get with the program,
Yeah.
I guess. You
Get
know what I'm saying?
with it.
So
Pretty much.
So go ahead and ask your question because I know you.
why
wanna-
you not with him no more? Yeah. Why'd you
Oh,
leave
why I'm
him?
not with him anymore. Wow, I wasn't expecting that question.
Hot TB2 Funnies here. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay.
Okay, so we were talking before we started recording. Lee, like he does with every guest, so he just announced. We weren't even talking about because of the fucking Coke, the Coke bottle exploded,
You threw me the alley.
and the Coke bottle exploded. And he was like, "That's all the action she been getting in a while because she ain't had sex since October last year." So TB wanted to know why, and I'm like, "Well, I had a boyfriend. We broke up or whatever, so we said we're gonna save it for the show." So he wasn't right. He wasn't ready for me, and ready for the type of relationship that I am ready for. Pulled the wool over my eyes a little bit. I was really thinking that this was gonna be it for me. I mean, I'm 37. I'm not, I had my 2 whole phases. I'm good. So
two of them.
2 of them. One in the 20s, one in the 30s. The 30s one was lit. 30s one was lit.
Okay.
Yeah, but he just wasn't, prepared for me. I don't think that he was ready to reciprocate what I can offer nor accept it. So he's actually the one I broke up with him, but he's the one that he pretty much forced my hand. He started ignoring me and ghosting a little bit, and come to find out this is what he usually does. So it was very cowardly. But I'm grateful for that time period too, because it taught me that I am capable. I'm not a fucking robot with a black hole where my heart was, because for the longest time I was operating in that space. No, I'm good at relationships. Yeah. So it's his loss or whatever. So he was the last person I fucked. So when our relationship started going downwards in November, so the last time we had sex was October. So that I ain't fucked since October. It's going on a year.
Nobody else been worthy. You ain't find a worthy prospect yet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Lee seems to think it's because I don't go outside, and I don't. If it's not about work, I don't go anywhere. Unless like maybe occasionally I'll stop off at Tiny Biscuit. Shout out.
Your Mr. Right is at the bar waiting on you right now.
I really feel like my Mr. Right is gonna be at the gas station.
Probably so. Waiting to pump your gas.
Not waiting to pump my gas.
How you doing, baby? Can I pump your gas? You're
Oh my God.
You're just so beautiful. Let me pump your gas
That's
for
the
you.
last place you want to meet him at.
Oh,
You're right.
man, look.
Yeah. No, you're right. Unless he's pumping his own gas.
You know how many
what I mean?
girls he done probably waited on. And,
Yeah.
you number 7. He
Yeah.
just got, girl, let me pump your gas. The last one won't let me do it, but let me pump it.
Yeah, you stupid. No, I mean, I know he's coming. I know I'm gonna, find my person. My person's gonna find me. But I'm building generational wealth. So I really don't have, my mind is not even in the state of.
I've noticed that as of late. That's good.
Yeah, that I'm not even thinking about
Yeah.
sex and dating and shit. Like occasionally I'll be like, oh, I really want to go out on a date. And then I'll go to go get me some Indian food and I feel better. Or like lately I've been like hella horny and shit like that. So I've been fiddling and faddling with my motherfucking clitoris. Like it's nobody's business. And then the feeling will go away.
Oh, man.
But there's this thing on TikTok, right? I'm sure you've seen it because you were on TikTok where they say to do this. I don't even want to do it because it's I'm gonna embarrass myself.
What is it?
But you hold yourself like this, but like you put it all the way in the back. Even doing that, right? And it just sent a chill down my spine. It will tell you if you're touch deprived. And like if it feels good to you and you just like, oh, like melt into it, it will tell you that you're touched. That will tell you that you're touch deprived. So you cross your arms, you put one hand behind here and the other one like that, and you kind of just like lean into it.
And if it feels good,
if
you're
it
deprived.
feels good, like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, like as if somebody touched you or your partner touched you or whatever, you just like, oh, if it feels like that, that means you're touch deprived. So I did it and I was like, oh, of course you're touch deprived, bitch. Like, nobody has been on you, you know what I mean? But I'm good.
It's all good.
I'm
Fuck
good.
it.
I'm good.
You're going to find somebody who's gonna bend you over the right way.
That's it. And eat this box from the bag. Speaking of eat this box from the bag, did you say that part?
I did.
That part.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga. You heard?
That part. Yes, sir.
Real quick because we got a lot to go over, and this nigga already done gave me the motherfucking disclaimer not to go over 2 hours today.
Limit.
2. So 2. He said, all right now. All right, 2. I said I was writing erotica or whatever, and they are short stories that are all interconnected, right? And I've been really getting some dope ass fucking feedback from some big names in the literary world. So I'm excited as fuck, and I'm also putting together my own little like team. I like homegrown shit. Nice. So if I could do it with my peoples, like these are my niggas. So when we get big, when we get super rich and famous or whatever, it's gonna always be the 4 of us because our manager is Capricia.
I like that.
I love the
I be
homegrown
trying to do
shit.
shit like that. See, I take a bunch of content creators and I put them in a team and we do skits and stuff.
Yeah.
And then somehow somebody start feeling like they bigger than the next person.
Always happens, man.
Why can I be the main person? I'm like, bro, this.
You know what?
Be the Saint Lunatics, man.
Right.
Them niggas knew they role. They knew Nelly was the man. They knew he was the one.
I'll be like,
you know what I'm saying?
I put this together so we can all enjoy it. This ain't the TB2 funny show.
Yeah.
D12.
What? Get the camera on me. I'm gonna need this section of the show so I can post that.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think people really have a hard time with understanding placement and that timing is everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just a natural thing. So when you find people, there are out there, you know what I mean? It's a lot about balancing each other's energies off and also understanding that this is your time. And then I'm gonna have my time, like timing, and like nigga, you gotta play your role. You gotta play.
That's what it's mainly about, the role, timing thing, but mainly the role.
Yeah,
I've been telling her since we first did this, the first year. Listen, you're Michael Jordan, I'm Scottie Pippen. That's my role. There will never be a time where I feel like, oh, Eb is getting too much love. Like, I don't care if I ever see like 100 comments on YouTube and everybody's like, Eb is carrying this podcast. I wouldn't feel shit about that. Before we started this shit, I said, yo, you're the one.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that black lady from that Howard Stern show.
I'm the
You know what I'm
extra.
saying?
And everybody loved her.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
She's
for
a
sure.
legend. Yeah.
People gotta know their
Robin,
fucking, gotta
yeah.
know your fucking roles.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, Martin wouldn't be what it is if Tommy wanted to be Martin.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Cole too.
If Cole would have said, you know what? Why the show called Martin?
Yeah.
Right.
Why's not called
Yeah.
Cole?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Martin
certain
Cole,
shit.
yeah.
It's certain shit like, yo, just ride the wave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Play your role. Everybody got a role. I
Everybody
tell
got a role.
everybody that whenever we do skits, you got a role. Don't ever think that by her being the girl that I'll use for my baby mama skits or whatever, or whenever I do the Jose and you feel away because, you know, I'm not using you for the skit. You think I don't like you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot
It's
of shit.
weird.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird energies, as you would say,
Yeah. Yeah.
that go into this shit. And I'm glad that you're talking about this energy shit, because I'm like, wow, she must know I'm going through some energy shit.
Yeah. It's, you know, sometimes you gotta wipe the slate clean and start over. There's not 5 point guards on a motherfucking start
Start 5.
playing basketball. There's not
Send me
5.
this version of,
There's-
when you edit this motherfucker, send me that. I'm gonna post that shit.
I mean, it's the truth, right? There's not 5 quarterbacks. There's one.
That's the realest shit I
There's-
heard
you know what
all
I
night.
mean?
For
There's
real.
not like in any like sport, there's not 5 of the same nigga. There's only one of that nigga.
That's
and
it.
everybody, when the team comes together, has a fucking role
That's
to play.
it.
We're talking about wrestling. Even the tag teams. One nigga, Farouk did this, Bradshaw did that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so it's like, you have to understand this is your position. Will is the producer. He runs the fucking show. We could never come in this bitch and be like, okay, but I like this and I want that and I want this and I want that. Like, this nigga know what he doing because that's his job. So we not gonna step on his fucking toes. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I think when people are insecure in their placements and
Mhm.
life in general, they
Absolutely.
feel like they gotta flex. I've always been great. He's one of the most confident niggas I've met in my life. Like, nigga be like, I don't care. I'm cool. I'm cool with
Right.
that. I'm cool with it all. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But it's because of who you are as a human. So when you rebuilding your squad, look at who they are as people.
Mhm.
Sometimes we be like, oh, I want to put the whole squad on. We can't do that. You can't put the whole squad
Can't
on
put everybody
because the
on.
whole squad don't understand that they got they position. Some niggas gonna be security forever. Because you the best of motherfucking security. I don't care if you can sing. I don't care if you got jokes or if you write jokes or whatever the case is. You're not good at that. But what you are good at is fucking securing me, nigga.
Right.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay you
That's
top
it.
dollar and you gonna be my motherfucking security. Sometimes
Right.
you gotta tell niggas that
Right.
shit. Like, they have these like, oh, but I really just want to be an opera singer. Bitch, you don't even know an E flat from a fucking
Right.
C. Like,
Right.
hello? You
Right,
can't do
please.
it. Like, but you know, niggas will nigga all the time.
Yeah.
They nigga.
So what's your relationship with those guys who was acting like that now?
It was guys and girls, man. It
Oh,
was
wow.
I'm not saying no names. I ain't gonna put nobody out there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it was a girl who felt like she should be the main,
The baby mama.
the main, or like a main role. She was like, you know, I've been doing skits with you too long for you to be bringing these other girls in, or you know what I'm saying. And she got upset, and she brought a skit idea or whatever, and I thought it was dope. I didn't shut down her idea at all, but I was like, that's not how I like do skits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I did it, I would do it like this.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I said. I didn't say
Yeah.
like I didn't like your idea. Fuck your idea.
Yeah.
It was just like, you know, look at my skits. All my skits are usually based off of like something. My face expression, or I'm saying something crazy. Like I'm trying to. So it's not really like the way she was going with it. You know what I'm saying? It was just
Got
like.
you.
So I was just like, nah. Or we can do this at the end. And she
Right.
felt like, no, this is my skit.
Oh.
You know, you need to. You need
Nah.
to. You think you the leader of us?
Oh my
And so then,
God.
so you know, it was one of those things where I was like,
Yeah.
Say less.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
say less. So it was like, I've been doing content for a long time. So
Yeah.
if I'm giving advice, I'm not trying to like down you or nothing. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
That's weird.
I got you.
Yeah.
Damn.
a nigga be going through some shit. You know?
It's all right. We're gonna get you,
You know what I mean?
together. You gonna leave here better than
Right. Look, people be thinking we make everybody laugh, so like we the happiest. Nah, we
No.
be going through the most shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's very, I could tell. And most comedians will tell
Comedians
you
go
that.
through the most
We
shit.
go
Yeah,
through the
most
most
comedians.
shit.
And they end up turning the dark stuff into
Right.
funny shit, and that's why it makes everybody laugh. But
Sometimes I'll be in the house and I'll be in a bad mood, or I just argue with my girl, or I just been in a real shitty mood, and I start doing skits, and sometimes that's the only thing that really, you know what I'm saying, bring my spirits back up.
That's your art,
right?
Literally.
So
yeah, we're gonna get more into your art too, because I told you when I first saw you, a funny nigga for real. You really funny. Real quick, guys, thanks for nominating us. Getting in there, of course, the Adult Gang got up in that bitch. So we are nominated for Podcast of the Year.
I saw that.
At the Queen City Awards. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So now you guys got to go vote so that we can fucking win it this year. So go to our link in our bio on Instagram. And then there's a link. I mean, the link is there, yeah? Directly to it? Okay, so yeah. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, Podcast of the Year, and select We're All Adults Here. Just wanted to throw that in there.
Put your email in first before you do that.
Oh, yeah. You got to put your email in first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so since we're talking to a comedian, I want to talk about a comedian real quick in the news. Actually, let's do the icebreakers. We have an icebreaker game that we play called Would You Rather. The first 4 start off, they're kind of funny or maybe a little difficult. The last 4 are nasty, because why the fuck not?
Right. Shit.
Okay, so we all answer. Would you rather be reincarnated as a sea creature or an airborne creature?
Airborne.
Yeah, okay.
Airborne. Mm-hmm.
Sea. I say sea.
Why you say sea?
I love the water.
Yeah. Until a fisherman come and hook your ass.
I mean, if I do that, I gotta be like a fucking megalodon or one of them fucking ones that are at the very bottom.
The very bottom.
Yeah.
It hasn't been discovered yet.
Yeah,
ain't no fucking hook going down there. You chilling.
Okay, would you rather live in reality for the rest of your life or be in the Matrix for the rest of your life?
Are we in both?
Shit, you right about that, nigga. But like in complete delusion, Matrix, La La Land, like whatever that looks like for you, or like reality.
I might take the Matrix.
Okay.
How much money do I have in the Matrix? Do I have a lot? If I got a lot, I'll take the Matrix. Let me see if
you have as much money as you have right now.
Let me see if I can glitch some shit going on. Make my bank account twice as big or something. I don't know.
Might be possible in the Matrix.
Shit.
Right? I'll take reality.
I also take reality.
I love the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take reality. I'd rather the veil be lifted than have it on. Because baby. Ignorance is not always bliss. Okay, would you rather have a hook for a hand or a peg for a leg?
Shit.
Okay.
Peg for a leg. That's...
Yo.
You know what?
You better not say what I think you're going to say. Go ahead.
You know what? I'll take the peg for a leg. You know why?
Is that what you thought he was going to say?
Yeah, why?
Because I could throw some jeans on and still bag some hoes. You know what I'm saying?
You can hide it.
Now, if I got a hook as a hand, I'm fucked up from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, baby? Can I just
run my hook through your hair?
Look, you are something else. You are a piece of work, baby, okay? Fucking scratching the neck.
You can't finger pop it depending on which hand you got it on. That's a lot. Like,
yeah, you can.
Not depending on which hand.
I'm right-handed, but I jack my dick with my left hand. I don't know why it works that way. But it works that way.
You ambidextrous like a motherfucker.
Hey, using all parts of his brain. God damn, why? I'm right handed. Oh shit, with the left, goddamn. Sometimes on Wednesdays I use the right on Wednesdays. Any other time it's the left, okay? Shit.
Oh my God. Oh, that was funny.
Of course, my mind went immediately to sex. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
We got to vote Lee for president, man. We got to vote Lee for president.
But tell me, with your peg leg, your one peg leg, how are you going to have leverage when it's time to get busy?
Right,
how do you going to get on the bed and have missionary sex with your girl?
You got to tilt.
Now, which leg is that? Is that the working leg?
You got
the peg leg?
The peg is here.
You got there.
You put a little one of these on there. Look, you got a little something with that, right? I got something for you, girl.
I got something for you.
Or just take it off.
Right.
Unscrew the bitch.
That might fuck her up though. You can say hold on, I got something.
Yeah, you probably better
sit that bitch on the chair. Like, all right, let me sit there right now. Now let me get to it.
Yeah, we
Hell no.
Oh my God, that is funny.
I don't think I want to fuck anymore.
So you say hook?
Yeah, it would be difficult.
Yeah, hell yeah,
but,
no. I
yeah.
say the peg leg. I can
Peg
still
leg.
get dick. I need to fit on fatter with my clitoris. Okay,
Mm.
ain't no hooks or other people's clitorises. I can't do it.
I like doing too many positions,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Mm.
That's fine. Okay, would you? That was funny as fuck. Would you rather date someone who is horrible at communication or have an ex who won't leave you alone, like a stalker?
Give me the stalker.
Give me the stalker.
Yeah.
I can't stand nobody with bad communication.
Yeah, I choose the stalker too.
Bitch, why are you crying?
Yeah.
Why are you sad? Talk to me.
Right.
What the fuck happened to you today? I don't
The
know.
fact that we would all prefer a stalker
Right.
says a lot about like a bad communicator.
I love
Yeah.
right.
It's a lot of them out there.
Oh yeah.
And women don't get a bad rep. There's a lot of women who don't have good social skills
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
all.
At
Yeah.
all.
A lot of the
It's not
times
just men.
it's a trauma response too, but
It
yeah.
is. It is. I've learned that. Yeah.
Okay, back on to the nastier questions. Would you rather be a cuck? You know what a cuck is?
Cuckold joint, yeah.
Yeah, you know what a cuck is, right? Somebody who watches their
Okay.
partner get
All right.
fucked.
Oh, well, that's so what you call though.
A cuck.
It's like you watch your wife get fucked, basically.
A voyeur too, though. Yeah.
But if it's your bitch,
if it's
you're
yours?
you're
Yeah,
a cuck. Yeah. Would
Shout
you
out
rather?
to Pornhub.
Yes.
Right. She better beat me up the way she looked at me like.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
He know what that beat is.
Oh, you stupid.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
You know
I
when that shit come on, it's game time.
Right.
Where's the lotion?
Oh my God.
This dude, wow, yo.
Oh shit, so funny. Okay, would you rather be a cuck for a day or be flogged every time you have sex?
Flog, that's the you getting
Yep.
whipped.
Mm-hmm. The whip is the one with the multiple strings. Remember, we had a tutorial.
I remember.
The flogger is the one that's like kind of like it's like flat. It's like one flat thing and it's just flat.
Flogged or cuckold?
Flogged every time you have sex or cuck for one day.
And the cuck, so that means I'm watching.
You watching your girl get fucked by a
I
man
guess flog me or whatever.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah.
Flog,
I
Flog
say
the shit
cuck.
out of me.
flog away.
I say cuck. Even though I like being flogged and whipped and shit like that, it's super fun. But I think I would get some enjoyment out of watching.
Try that one day.
You know,
I don't know.
throw a little spice.
I'm too territorial. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, she don't like to be fucked like that.
What are you doing?
Never did that shit with me. I'd be mad as hell in the room.
Yeah.
I bet.
Turn off the lights. I don't want to watch no more. Turn it off.
Arms folded in front
Right.
of you. And
Mad
shit
as
like
hell. She, oh, God. This bitch.
Bitch, shut up. Like, the fuck?
You don't scream like that with me. You know? I get too jealous too fast. I be
I
on.
get it.
You know what? I don't even want to be in the room no more. I'm out of here.
I get it.
I think I would like it. Okay. Would you rather get head from someone with a mouth full of hot sauce
Oh, damn.
or a mouth full of ice?
Ice.
I'll take the ice.
You take the ice? Do ice feel good on a dick?
You're going to have the numb tip, but you're going to be
I've had it, but I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
The
I don't
mouth
remember
full. You
complaining.
grabbed the
You're
numb
going to have
tip.
the numb tip. That tip going to be numb. But
Give me
you're
the
gonna,
ice.
I say ice too, even though it don't feel good on the clit. It doesn't. But hot
Hot
sauce.
sauce.
hot sauce getting that pee-pee hole.
You're done.
Woo-hoo.
Soap get in that pee-pee hole.
Look, hey, look, they don't even know about that.
Damn, I'd be like, I got an STD. Like, what the fuck?
Girls
That
like,
shit burning.
I don't like certain things on my pussy. Like, look, put something spicy on the tip of my dick.
Right.
Oof. No, thank you.
That shit is not fun.
We are dead.
Yeah.
Dead in the water.
Gross. Okay, dead in the water.
Dead in the water.
Would you rather have sex with someone who spoke in a terrible British accent during sex or a terrible British accent
Oh, Lord.
during the whole sex thing or baby talk? Like, hit you with the Google
I'll take
Gaga.
either one. You said terrible, good
Terrible
British. Terrible British.
or baby talk.
Oh.
Baby talk
Like,
is,
so-
oh, you're doing so good. Oh, like you know, like what?
Like a baby. Like,
oh, my
yeah.
little stinker.
Yeah, like they're talking to a baby.
oh,
Yeah.
no, little
Yeah.
toe. Like,
Like, oh,
sitting there
look
with
at
the
your
straight
little
face and
dick.
shit.
Yeah, like, oh, look at your little nipples. They hard. Your nipples hard.
I'm gonna take the Brit. Yeah. I'm gonna take the first one.
The terrible British
Yeah,
accent.
right.
I've had
You know
the
what?
baby talk.
I had to play it out just now.
Yeah, you
And
helped
I
me
think
out.
I'm gonna take the British.
Yeah, you helped me the British.
Give me some British.
Yeah,
Bloody British.
Bloody British. Okay. Just a
Bloody.
terrible, but I don't think my British accent is totally terrible, but whatever. My kids think it's disgusting. All right. And last one. Would you rather have sex immediately after eating Taco Bell or immediately after eating a tuna fish sandwich?
Shit.
I'm done both.
You a wild boy.
That boy
nigga.
leaving in the field.
In the field.
Mhm. He's a soldier for the Lord, okay? Yes, sir. Even in the field. Mhm. Fucking after a fish sandwich with ketchup on it? Done that. Been there.
Yep. The way he was like reminiscing a bit. He was like, I don't know. He did both of them.
No, I'm pescatarian, you know what I mean? So that has a lot to do with it. And as long as I got a full stomach, I'm good. Because like a woman I was dating last year, she realized like, if I ain't got no full stomach, I'm hungry, my dick is not going to get up.
Yeah,
it's going to be
yeah.
on lip mode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, either or.
Which one do you pick?
Shit. Tuna sandwich.
Tuna sandwich? I don't know.
Tuna or Taco Bell? Taco
Bell would make you.
That's going to make you want to shit.
Right. You gonna be farting.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the breath gonna stink.
Oh, yeah, you just said taco.
I did say taco. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
I'd
started
say
thinking of shrimp tacos. But yeah, go ahead.
maybe the tuna.
Yeah, tuna for sure.
Yeah.
One
Taco Bell,
fart
you gonna
during the
shit.
fuck is
It's-
gonna fuck it up. It's
yeah.
gonna fuck everything up. I can't.
Well,
I've done it about
Lord.
2-3 times.
I farted in my ex's.
Mouth.
Oh, you
Did you-
that?
Remember?
You farted in his mouth?
You tell me that.
Where'd you fart
Which
at?
one?
In his face.
Which one?
We were 69ing. Remember? He
one?
told the
Oh.
whole story on the
They
fucking
did.
episode.
Did you know? Like, was it a creep out?
I
or
did.
It had a slide out.
I did not
was it a slide?
know.
Right.
I did know. I did. It just came out. And I was like, ooh.
Did shit stop? Or was it?
No.
He said, "Shit, fuck it."
Yeah, please. Kept going. And
Ooh. He got right back to that. Ooh, yeah.
that's what he said. He was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, some guy, that's a fetish for some
Right,
guys.
right. You be thinking that now she should be creepy as fuck. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
But no, like probably like a fear in the
God.
past, definitely. That's why I don't like having sex. If I got a shit while I'm feeling gassy, there be times I'm probably getting head. Might pass a little gas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just we want to pass them in small increments so she's not gonna smell it.
Oh, in small increments.
Yeah.
Okay. You let a little bit out and then hold it, and you a little bit out and then hold it.
It be them silent ones that be fucking shit up though. You gotta watch
Yeah,
them
you
shit.
gotta be careful with the silent
The
ones.
loud shits really don't be having them packing
Yes.
the punch. You know,
Yeah.
ooh, you like, all right, it's nothing behind
The
that.
silent ones.
You get one of these.
No, this
Yeah.
is a small one though. This is a
It's
small
That shit
one.
can clear the whole
It's
room.
all the
can.
way.
That's when
That's
you
it
feel in
right
the
there.
stomach.
That's all you need.
That's when you felt in the stomach.
Yes, the whistler. The
Yeah.
whistler.
My God.
You like, oh my God, that's gonna be bad.
I gotta shit before a chick come over before we fuck.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to if I know
Yeah.
my stomach is acting up.
So I won't do it if I ain't got no gallbladder. It'll be a wrap. Like it would be a wrap. I won't even do it if my stomach is upset. I'm
For
like,
real?
okay, I'm gonna have to call a rain
Right,
check or
right.
something because this is not gonna be good for either of us. And I just don't I don't get into scat. I don't get
Scat,
into
oh,
piss.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
do.
thing.
That's not the play that I'm with. Okay, I may be into a lot of kinky shit, but that's not it. I'm not doing it. Okay, so that was it. Now we've broken the ice